everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a really fun one. I think we are going to be reviewing the new HOLA CHOLA Becky G times Colourpop collection, and I have all of the items right here. I have more stuff, but I can't hold them all up for you guys. We are going to be just chatting about it and also showing you guys swatches, and then towards the end of the video I'm going to show you guys a tutorial using all of the products, and it's basically the makeup that I have on today. So with that being said, oh wait, I almost forgot. Don't forget, you guys, to subscribe to my channel. Also go ahead and hit the little bell so you guys can be notified every single time I upload and you guys never miss a video from me. And also I'll put my Instagram page right here so you guys can go and follow me, and we can just become, you know, Insta buddies, and we can just talk about all things makeup. I know I have a few subscribers on there. We have tons of fun. We just go back and forth talking about makeup, and it's cool. So alright, now with that being said, let's get right into the video. Right, so the first thing I'm thinking we should start with is the palette. So this is what the palette looks like. This is the packaging. Really nice packaging. In the back it tells you all the names of the shades. This is a palette that consists of 12 shades, and if you buy this palette individually it is $20. So a really good price. A little bit more expensive I believe than the, what was it, the whatever collection, which I'm not sure why. I think because it's Becky G, but I'm not sure. But this is, once I get it out of the box, it has a really nice mirror. Again, I really like the packaging. It's a lot about like cherries and stuff like that, and the colors are completely matte, every single one of them, which is a good and a bad thing. Why? Because shimmery colors are very blendable, they're really easy to use, and matte are a little bit more complicated. So having a palette full of matte colors can be a little bit intimidating, trust me. I was kind of skeptical, but after using them, I have to say they're really good quality. They're very buttery, they're very buildable, and they are blendable, which is, I think, the most important thing. It's to have a nice matte that blends well and not just ends up being very muddy. So they do come with nice colors. I really like the dark ones. Right now I'm wearing that really nice cool gray shade. It's called Gata, and it's really pretty. I really like it. So I'm actually really happy and surprised by the palette, so I definitely recommend it. These are the colors that we get. So we first get Shy Girl, which is a nice white shade, Lil Smiley, and then we go with Cholita. We have Chicana, Lil B, which Chicana and Lil B are very similar. We have Chula, we have Loca, which is a really nice transition color. We have Chingona, which is a really nice reddish color, and I love the name, by the way. The next one is Ruca, which is a really good brown shade. Really like it. I feel like it's great to deepen out the crease. So really nice. Then we have Gata, which I think is the most kind of signature color for this palette. Then we have Sad Girl, which is a really deep, almost black type of gray. It's super black. And then we have Lil Smoky, which is just your typical black. Something I will say that I'm really happy about this palette is the fact that it has a really good deep black color, and it also has a really nice chocolatey brown, a deep brown. I think a lot of palettes lack that. Either they have a black and they won't have a brown, or they have a really nice brown but they don't have a black. But this palette seems to just hit both of those, so that makes me really excited. And I don't know, I give this palette a thumbs up. Next up, we have the Lola Brush Tip Liquid Liner. Sorry, that was a really long name. And this retails for $9 on the Colourpop website. And it's actually a really nice lip liner. I'm very picky with my lip liners. Usually I only use the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. That's my go-to favorite liquid liner of all time. But I have to say, this was really nice and easy to use, so definitely give it a try. It's only $9, sorry, so it is pretty good. It has a really nice tip on it, so so it's very nice to control. It's not hard. So here I give you guys a few swatches. It's a nice black. I like it. It's nice to control it, a nice black. You can either get a very fine tip or you can get a thicker one. It just depends on what you're going for that day. And like I said, I usually only use one liquid liner, and I was really impressed by this one. It went on very smoothly. I had no issues applying liner, and I think it's worth it. I think it's pretty good. Alright, you guys, then we have the LA pressed powders, and these are just bronzers. Why are they called pressed powders? I guess because they're pressed powders, but I mean they're bronzers, and we have two of them. So the first one, it's 310, and I believe this is probably the area code of LA. Sorry, I don't know. I'm from the Bay, so whatever. 310 is just a, I would say, lighter, more for lighter skin tones bronzer. And let me show you guys the packaging really quickly, because the packaging is gorgeous, and this retails for $9. So the bronzers are $9, which seems like a really good price for a bronzer. Now, like I said, 310 is probably the lightest shade. So if you're more of a lighter complexion, I would say go for this one. If you're medium, kind of like I am, this will still work. This is actually what I'm wearing right now, and I really like it. It has more of a yellowish undertone, more of a, I don't know, I like bronzers like this a little bit more, that don't tend to have such a reddish tint to it. So this is what the bronzer looks like, and again, this is the 310 shade, which is again the one that I'm wearing right now. And the next one is called LA, and I really like the packaging of the box, really cute. And once you open it, and also the inside of the box has like that same pattern that's on your compact. And I love these compacts, because if you guys have ever seen like 90s movies, like where they have a lot of like Chicanos and all that stuff, they always wear bandanas with these kind of on their head, and I like that because I'm Mexican. Anyways, so this is what it looks like, really nice. And then this is the shade. Also, mind you guys that this also comes with a mirror. I just don't want to blind you guys. And this is what the shade looks like. Now, I think this is a darker one for deeper skin tones, and so it does have more, I would say, more of a reddish brownish tint. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is a lot deeper and reddish, while this is more of a yellow bronzer, which I prefer more of the yellowish bronzer. I think it just looks better on my skin tone. But with the coconut palette, I have been using both bronzers, and it was kind of the same thing. One of them was kind of reddish and the other one was more yellowish. So I'd say if you're my skin tone, you can get away using both, but if you are lighter, then you should go for the 310, and if you're darker than me, then you should go for the LA. And again, these are only $9, so I think it's definitely a steal. They're really nice. They're very buttery. I have really been into Colourpop lately, and I can say their bronzers right now are one of my favorites. So go and get yourself some Colourpop bronzers. Alright, you guys, now we're on to the really fun stuff. So we're going to be talking all about lips. So the first item that we have here, it is the Very Cherry Rollerball Lip Gloss, and this is $8. And lately these have been really in. I've seen them everywhere, like on Pinterest and stuff like that. They're just like the new thing, and I remember these back when I was a little kid. My mom would buy me some of these, so those are so cool. And this is what this one looks like. It's just a roller ball, and it's just clear gloss, I would say. Yep, just clear gloss. So even though it looks red, it's just gonna be clear. I will say, oh my god, that this smells delicious, you guys. It smells, you almost want to eat it. I know the first day when I got this, I applied this one, and I really just wanted to lick my lips because it's so good. It tastes so good. So I probably wouldn't give it to a little kid, because I would probably eat it if I was a little kid. I don't know, because it just smells amazing. And this is one, I don't know, it just smells amazing, you guys. And I think this is one of the biggest reasons that I got the collection, because I was so excited to kind of remember my childhood going back to the rollerballs. Alright, you guys, and we're almost towards the end. So now we are going to be looking at the lip bundles that it came out. They came out with 3. And now that I'm thinking about it, these are really similar to the Kylie Jenner lip bundles, right? I think they are. But if you guys seen one of my last videos, I don't know which one it is. I think it's probably the Colourpop Going Coconuts collection, but I'm not sure. But I did say in that video that Colourpop should start coming out with lipsticks with their lip liner. And obviously they watched that video because they did that same thing. No, I'm kidding. But I'm so excited that they did this. So every single liquid lipstick comes with a lip liner, and that is just applause for Colourpop, because that just makes me so happy. So the first color that we're going to go with is Muñeca, and this is what the packaging looks like. It says Muñeca right here in kind of like, I would say kind of graffiti type of style, I don't know. And then in the back it tells you that it comes with Muñeca Ultra Matte Lip and Muñeca Lippy Pencil. So I chose to start off with this one because this is the lightest shade, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So that is what the packaging looks like. Again, we have the bandana type of packaging, really nice. And then the lip liner comes with the cap and the end to show you guys what color it is. So I really like that, because if you are just kind of looking at all your makeup, you can right away know what color this is. And let's go ahead and swatch it. Let me clean my hand real quick. Alright, you guys, so these are the swatches. This is the lip liner, and then we have the liquid matte lipstick. I really like the shade. It's a really kind of nice nude baby pink, I would say. Very beige. I really like it. I think it's really up my aisle. I just love these kind of colors. So that is the first liquid lip color. The next color that we have is Payasa. Again, this is what the packaging looks like, and this is actually the shade that I'm wearing right now. And if I can take it out, it also comes with its lip liner and its liquid lipstick. I already have it swatched right there. It's right in the middle. And I will say that once you apply it, for some reason the lip liner has a little bit more of a purple undertone than the lipstick. The lipstick is a really nice red color. Again, it is what I'm wearing right now, and I really like it. I really love the formula of the liquid lipsticks. They're really nice. I have extremely dry lips, so every time before I apply liquid lipstick, I have to go ahead and exfoliate my lips and moisturize them and do a ton of stuff. And I have to say, right now I've been wearing them I think for over an hour, and I really like how it's holding up. And also I did layer it because I kind of wanted a little bit of a deeper shade, and layering was fine. It didn't become patchy, it didn't dry up, nothing. It's just really nice. So I will say that if you like a nice dark lip like this, I would definitely recommend it. And then last but not least, we have the last lip bundle, and this is Traviesa. Okay, right now that I swatched it, I feel kind of annoyed for not have put this on my lips because it's so pretty. Alright, so let me just show you guys how beautiful this is. So it's just a gorgeous deep purple, and this is again what it looks like, and then the swatch is right here, and it's just a nice very deep purple. And I think the camera is not even giving it justice. I think it's way darker once you have it on the lips. So I think my next tutorial, or my, I don't know, because I have a lot of tutorials coming up, I'm definitely going to be using this one because it is so stunning. It's so beautiful, and I can't wait to put it on. So yeah, that's basically the review and the swatches of everything. I did really love this collection. I'm so excited that I bought it. If you guys want to see how I ended up creating this look, again, I used the HOLA CHOLA palette on my eyes, and I have Belleza on my lips, and I have the 310 bronzer on my cheeks. And if you guys want to see how I got this, just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so the first color we're going to start with is Little B, and I'm applying this with a blending brush all over my crease, and this is just basically going to act as a transition shade for the rest of our shadows. And I actually really like this color because it's not super brown or warm, it's just kind of like a nice beige color. Even though I really do like the beige, I always need a little bit of warmth to my eyes, and I'm going in with Loca, and it is a beautiful warm brownish color, perfect for a look like this. It's definitely a color that I would be using on my everyday uh, day. And so I'm just blending that out, making sure it looks nice and smooth. Alright, now we're going to take Cholita, and we're applying that all over my lid, and I am using my fingers mostly because when I apply colors to my lid, I prefer to use my finger. The shades just apply nicer and they look more pigmented. And all I'm really doing is creating kind of a nice light base for the rest of my shadows. Alright, I guess the shade we're all most excited about, we are going in with Gata, and this is a really beautiful gray, well, I would say more of a blue-based gray, but it's gorgeous. I feel like it's the prettiest shade of the palette, and I am going to apply it. At first, I didn't really know how I was going to use it, and right now I'm just applying it in the outer half of my lid, and I end up doing this for both my eyes, and it looks bomb if I say so myself. So I just keep adding more and more product. These are matte shadows, so they are very buildable, but again, you kind of have to work with them. And you guys see that I'm using my finger technique. I love applying my shadows with my finger. I just feel like you get the best pigmentation out of them. So as you can see, after I applied with the brush, I'm going in with my finger. And I'm just going ahead and doing the same thing to the other eye, just following the same steps. To deepen out the look, we are going in with this shade in Sad Girl. To be completely honest, I don't really know how to describe this shade. It looks brown, like a really nice deep brown, but it also looks like a really deep gray. So I'm kind of confused. All I know is that I freaking love this color. It's really nice, and I decided to just place it on the outer side of my outer corner because I wanted to add more depth. I wanted to make it a little bit smokier, and this was kind of the perfect way to do it. So you'll see me kind of go back and keep deepening it up. And right now I'm just blending. And like I said, I will come back, blend some more, add more color. Just kind of depends on how intense you want it, and you just have to keep working with it. Again, these are mattes, so they're a little bit more difficult to work with, but I actually really like them, and I had a lot of fun doing this tutorial. I'm just going back with the Gata color, which is the gray shade, and I'm just adding a little bit of that just so that I don't lose the color. Now I'm going in with the Lola Brush Liquid Liner, and I'm just going to show you guys my right eye because my left eye is always really difficult to show on camera for whatever reason. But as you can see, it applied really smoothly and it was really easy to use. So I am very impressed with this liner and I totally recommend it. It's nice. It's not super black, but I think it's a nice shade. I like it. And I'm just going back in with Sad Girl and just applying a little bit more. And I think after this, I'm going to go and I'm going to do some mascara. Yep. Alright, so now we're working on our lower lash line. I am applying Gata, which is the really nice gray shadow. And I'm just applying that to smoke out the lower lash line. Then I'm going to go in with the dark color, I believe, which is Sad Girl. And we're going to go in and apply a little bit more of that just so it looks deeper and a little smokier. So, yeah, there we go. I'm applying a little bit of concealer just to kind of cover up anything that kind of fell from the shadows. I'm doing weird faces there. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out with my foundation brush. And I love this concealer. Again, it's Colourpop. Definitely recommended. And I swear this is not like a Colourpop ad. But I just really been liking the brand. Now we're going to go in with Lil Smiley, and this is kind of a yellow-based highlight, and I'm just applying this on my brow bone. It's a very natural shade for me. It doesn't look too crazy, and I really like it. I think, like I said, it looks really natural, and it doesn't look like stark white or anything. And I'll apply this a little bit in my inner corner, just a little bit. Alright, so now it's bronzer time, and it's my favorite part of makeup, and I'm going to be using the LA Press Powder in 310. Again, this is the lighter shade, more of the yellow toned one, and as of right now, it's my favorite, just because it's the one that I'm using the most, and I'm just applying that everywhere where bronzer belongs. And this bronzer is super buttery, it's very blendable, it's not cakey, it's really good, and it's only $9. So I definitely recommend. Alright, now we're going to apply a little bit more mascara on my lower lashes just to make things look a little bit better. Everything looks better with mascara, and like you guys know, I really don't wear fake lashes, so I try to use as much mascara as I can just to make my lashes look more dramatic. Alright, now we're going to go with the lip bundle, which I forgot to mention is $14. We're going to go in with the lip liner in the shade Payasa. And I was kind of afraid of this color. I won't lie to you guys. Usually I don't go for very deep shades. I kind of stick to my neutrals. So there I was kind of freaking out because I knew that one little error and everything would go, I don't want to cuss, but everything would go, you guys know where. And the lip liner is really nice. It's very creamy, so that's why I was kind of afraid of making a mistake because I don't want it to bleed or anything. So I'm just trying to be as careful as I possibly can. And then I went ahead and I kind of filled in my lips a little bit, not completely, which I regret. I think if I went back and did this tutorial, I would have filled in my lips completely with the lip liner. And now I'm going in with the liquid lipstick, again in Payasa, and I love it. It's such a beautiful deep red. It's so 90s. I just think it really fits with the chola theme. It's awesome. Alright you guys, so that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it wasn't too long, but this was a really fun one. I enjoyed reviewing this collection so much actually. So yeah, I hope to see you guys soon and have a great day, I guess.